This is Betty, Betty's Stamping Crazy, and I have made, last week I made some 4x4 note cards, and I said I would make a box this week for them. Well, I have this part, and I have made my own envelopes. I just used the envelope punch board, as you can see, and I have 5 of them, same for all the end colors, and they fit pretty snug in this box. It's 4.5, I'd say 4.5. Let me get those in there. It's, yeah, 4.5, and the bottom of it is 3.5 tall. Now the top part, this is just a prototype. I'm gonna make the actual lid for you today, but this is actually a 1/16 of an inch wider this way and this way than the bottom part, but it's gonna be 3.5 inches right here. So let's get together and get the box started. To start out, the bottom part of the box, let's move this out of the way. The bottom part of the box measures 8.25 by 7, and what I did was I scored it. This is the 7-inch side, and I scored that at 1.25 and 5 3/4. Okay, on the 8.25 inch side, it's scored at 3.5 and 4 3/4. Okay, let's go ahead and bend our scores, and we are going to need our bone folder for this. Okay, this, and we're going to come here. Oh, and I'm sorry, this is one of the new in colors. It's called Dapper Denim. Okay, now let's cut this, and all you're going to do, I usually cut, I don't know if you can see it or not, let me get this like this. I cut just on the other side, just barely on the other side of this line here. I don't always get all the, whoops, missed that, there we go. And then I come in at an angle and cut a little slit out, see here? A little sliver, I guess you could call it. And I'm going to do that on both of these tabs. Doesn't have to be a big sliver, just enough where it'll fold easier. Okay. And for this video, I'm just going to use, normally I would use either tear and tape or probably Tombow glue. Oops, I got a piece right here that doesn't look like it's cut good. There we go. But for this video purposes, I'm just going to use the fast fuse. Okay. Oops, I was going to do the other side too. Okay. I want to put that down. There we go. Hope you can see this. I'm just getting it straight with it. Okay. And then I'm going to put fast fuse on here. Oops, I'm going to come all the way up. There we go. I didn't come all the way up on this side, or there we go, that's good enough. Okay, and then you're going to line it up with the top and the bottom. There we go. Okay, let's line this up. Get it lined up with the top. And that should catch it. Okay. Let me do this so I can make sure it's stuck down good. Okay. Now, that's the bottom of the box. And these will be a little tight because they're what they do is they catch on that bottom part, but they'll go in. I don't like a whole lot of room in a box. Now on the lid, I cut this at 8 5/16 and 7 1/16, and all I did was cut it 1/16 of an inch both directions, larger. And then when I came in and scored this, instead of scoring it here and here, I scored it at 1 1/4 here. I turned it back, or turned it around this way, and I come in and scored it at 1 1/4 on this side. And on the same thing here, I scored it at 1 1/2, or 3 1/2, I'm sorry. Turned it around and scored it at 3 1/2. That gives you your 1/16 of an inch extra. And it's not much, but it's just enough to fit over this snug. Okay, let's go ahead and burnish our score lines. Okay, there's one. That way. This way. And the other side. Okay, and then I'm going to cut. What did it? Oh, here they are. I'm looking for my scissors. And getting stuff in the way. Okay, I'm going to cut up this side. And do the same thing I did on the bottom of the box. I'm going to cut out little slits. On the other side. Okay, this one is going to be just a little bit different from what it was on the top. On the top, I put the adhesive on this side and put it on the inside. But since this is such a tight fit, I don't want to get caught right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the adhesive on this side, and I'm going to use my fast view, and I'm going to fold this way so it won't get in my way. I'm going to put some here, here. Same thing on the other side. I'm going to put it on the inside. Oops. Oh, look what I did. Get that up or my box will be sticking to it. And I don't want that. Okay. And I got to turn this. Okay. Alright, now what we're going to do is put this up on the outside. Get that straight. Match it up with that bottom right there, and then just come up. Same thing on this side. I want to get this right in the groove of that bottom. Oops. Let's just do it this way, so that I know I've got it in the groove. And then come up. Just like that. Okay, now this, we're going to go ahead and put fast views on this. And as I said, you can use any kind of tape you want. I'm just doing this for the sake of the video to get it done. Oops. Oh. Yeah. I'm making it faster, aren't I? I don't want that on the inside. So let's get that off of there. There we go. Okay, now I got it all over my fingernails. Roll it. And then go ahead on this side. Okay, now this we're going to put on the outside, but you're going to match it. It's not going to go all the way over to this edge. So what we're going to do is going to get it right in that corner, match it to the bottom, and then come up here and get it straight with the top because there's going to be a little gap in there. Oops. Let's get that straight. Come on, go in there straight. Okay. We're going to do the same thing over here. Match it on the bottom. Oops. And the top. And this right here is going to be kind of covered because I have, let me get the small ones and I will show you first. You're going to need 2 of these, and the denim, Dapper Denim is 3 1/8 or 3 3/8 by 1 1/4. And I've already put the DSP on here because it is easier to do it down here than it is up here to me because I've only got a small area here. I have 2 of each, and like I said, your DSP is going to be 3 1/4 by 1 1/8. But let's go ahead and put this on, and I'm not needing that anymore. Let me get my tweezers. And this is kind of hide that. It's kind of hard to do. Okay, hang on just a second. Get that on there straight. Whoops. Let's do it this way. Get that straight. With not much of a gap, it's kind of hard to get it straight. I think I just about got it. There we go. What I should have done was put these sides on. It makes it a little bit more stable. And this I got, still got, didn't get straight, but it won't show once we get all this on there. Let's go ahead and put this one in there. Okay. That's straight enough for me. Okay, and also on these, for the sides, I have a piece of Dapper Denim that is 4 3/8 by 3 3/8. Okay, and I went ahead and done the same thing with this that I did with the other one. It's 4 1/4 for the DSP and 3 1/4, and I'm going to go ahead and put these on there. I have 2 of each. Let me get these out of the way. I got everything piled on me, don't I? Okay. Okay. Let's get these on there. On each side. And I've already got tape on this one. Okay, now we only have one more thing to do because I didn't put anything on top. You can if you want to. But let me show you how this fits. Goes straight down on there, and it doesn't catch as long as you put those little tabs in between the longer tabs. It won't catch. Okay, we have one more thing to do, and I used a piece of Very Vanilla that's 2 1/4 by 2. And the Dapper Denim ink, and the stamp set that I'm using is the Perfectly Wrapped, which is the same thing that I used for the cards, the 4x4 cards in the other one. Hello, buddy. And what I did was I set them up to where it says, "A little gift for you." Because like I said, there's 5 cards in there, and these are to give away or you can keep them for yourself. But if they're a gift, This is perfect. Let me get my little deal because this is photopolymer. Let's turn it this way. Okay, and see if I can get this straight. Set it down there for a little bit. And then we're going to lift it off. There we go. And what did I do with my sponge? I know it's here somewhere. There it is. Okay. And I'm going to do just like I did with the cards. I'm going to sponge the edge. Just like this. Okay. And move that out of the way. And then I'm going to get my Stampin' Dimensionals. And I'm going to put 4 on this since it's outside of the box. My granddaughter's standing beside me. Say hello, Megan.
Hello.
I think she's waiting for me to get finished so we can work some more on her t-shirt. Excuse me. Okay, then let's move this. Grab this, and I'm just going to set this right in the middle. Just like that. And there's your gift box. Let me close this up before I get into it. Excuse me, I have allergies and it gets down in my throat sometimes. But like I said, if you want to put something on the top, you can. I will leave the measurements and everything for the box, and I also have the measurements for my gift cards that are inside. There's also a video on these cards. As I said, I just used all 5 of the new in colors that'll be coming out in the catalog, the new catalog, June the 1st. And the DSP is new. And on the envelopes, all I did was use the envelope punch board and made the 4x4 size. And I put that down in here. I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna have to drink me something, I guess. And then this fits right back down on here. And take a look at my new blog. I have gotten it updated. It's a lot prettier than it was, and it's got more buttons and bows and all that stuff on it. So I will leave the link to my blog down below in the description box, plus my online store. But as I said, these items that I've been working with, you can't get until June the 1st. You might take a look at the retiring items that will be no longer available after May 31st. Okay, this is Betty with Betty's Stamping Crazy. Thank you.